as for anyone wondering how I'm doing.
Tell you I love you once more. The time has gone, so here it is. I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forget.
The blues is just lament. The blues is sung by people who have a serious problem in life. My woman left me, my dad died, I lost my job. Whatever it is, that's the blues. It's like, what am I going to do? All right? Hard rock is my pillow. The cold ground is my bed.
You know, to be honest, I don't even know where to start. I haven't been on in over 100 days or so. And initially it was because I was having some issues with the car and sort of money was running out. And so I stopped in the Murray Bridge there, and I was going to wait for a wedding, and, you know, I had planned to stay that whole time, and I wasn't very happy in that town. You know, I was pretty depressed there because everything that town gave me, like, one by one, it sort of took it away. And anyway, I was having this weird feeling like, you know, I didn't want to be there. You know, I should have been in Portland, you know. Should have been spending time with my father, and that feeling was growing on me. And so, you know, one of my mates, he asked me, he said, do you want to go back down? I can take you back down, it'll be fine. And so, you know, we sort of, the feeling didn't stop that something was going to go wrong, and so I wanted to do that. And unfortunately, by the time I made my decision, it was the day after that my father had passed away. And, you know, you can prepare for so long for something like that, but you're never ready, yeah. And for some reason, I thought in my mind that, you know, we'd spoken about it for so long, him and I and the family, and that, you know, when it come time, it'd be alright, you know. And, it wasn't. Yeah, it's some of the hardest stuff I've had to do. You know, seeing my family like that, and, you know, having to view his dead body and stuff, kiss his forehead and hold his hand, just how cold he was. It's not something I ever thought I'd have to do. You know, I saw myself going before him for some reason. You know, a man like that, a man with that character, just, I don't know, they're like those people that you just don't see a life without them in it, you know, like, larger than life and that. But 51 years old, you know, he was battling for like 7 years with just declining health, and someone sent me a text message, probably my mate, while I'm sucking here trying to make this. You know, I just don't have any answers, or, you know, like, I just sort of don't know where to go from here. But, you know, I love travelling, and I want to get back into travelling. I know he'd want me doing that. He'd always comment on, like, photos of where I was and be like, you know, where are you now? And I don't want to disappoint him by not continuing to do that. But it's something I find real hard, you know. So, against my better judgment, or, you know, my lack of motivation or whatever, we're going to head back out. We're going to go to Tasmania, and, you know, I feel that he's watching. I never believed in that stuff, but some things have happened where it's like, it's just too coincidental, so I definitely feel he's watching, and I don't want him just to see me sitting around doing nothing. So, you know, it's not going to be easy, but I'm going to figure it out. You know, I'm going to make moves to head out soon, and, you know, get back to making some videos and taking photos, and, you know, just continuing life. So he left in August. He passed away. He's laid to rest now. And everything around that went as good as it could have gone. You know, the family was real tight. His mother. His mother had to come down and, you know, that hurt to see. He always knew he was going to go before she did. But as sad as it is, man, like, just pride. You know, pride is all I feel, because he was going through so much pain, and you wouldn't even know it. You know, he'd only tell the stories of, you know, how he survived near death again and again and again, you know. Never any of the pain. So, you know, I want to do my best to be something like that man, you know, like, could never be him. You know, that person's like, that man's one of a kind. But to sort of absorb some sort of what he was and carry on with that, like, you know. Yeah. Alright, let's cut it off there, but we're going to Tasmania, and yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens, huh?